folks. Hope everybody's doing great. If you're in the US now, I guess it's morning for you and it's Friday. So happy Friday to everybody. And hopefully there's a great week or weekend ahead of you. Again, as usual, I just had some extra time and thought to have this live. It's probably going to be like 30 minutes, I'm guessing, and we'll just see where the chat leads us. If we have a chat, of course, that's never a given, but yeah, if we have questions from the chat and topics, we'll go with those and see where we. The goal is basically to have a conversation with you folks about any kind of topic. I'm open to anything, and as long as we, of course, keep it just civil and friendly. And yeah, the deeper we go into a topic, the better. At least for me, I have fun that way. So yeah, without any particular topics at the moment, I'll just mention, I guess, here, as you can see, it's a bit cloudy. Hopefully not too noisy or windy. Hopefully, yeah, you can hear me well. And yeah, just came back from work, and I thought, like, yeah, why not do a live? We had one yesterday. It went pretty well. So yeah, thought we maybe continue in that spirit. There's again a train passing by. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, sorry about the noise, but that's where we are usually. Or preferably, I would do a walk rather than here. But it's a bit crowded at the moment, and I don't have time to go to a nicer place where it would be much better for our walk and for the chat. So that's why I'm here at the moment, since there's, yeah, I can be stationary, standing, but then there's no people coming through. There's, I guess, a better connection as well. And that reminds me, I'll just get okay. And thank you all for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday, by the way. Hopefully, a great weekend is ahead of us. And if anybody has any questions or topics, leave them in the chat and we can discuss them and talk about anything, really. So yeah, just thought to wish a happy Friday to everybody. Say it's been a good week. Hopefully you folks had a good week as well, and hopefully you have nice weather. Here it's pretty nice. It's a bit windy, but no rain, lots of sunshine, and not too hot. So kind of perfect. Thank you again for joining. Hope you're having a good start to your day, or depending on what time zone you're in. If you're in the US, I guess it's morning for you. And so good morning to you in that case, or good day. Hopefully it's a good one. So yeah, let us know what you're up to, any questions or topics in mind, and we'll get into them. Aside from that, I guess I can start a random topic and see where that goes. Just thought to mention, I saw there's a new, well, not, I didn't see it today. Of course, it's been building up. There's a new movie coming out by Christopher Nolan. It's The Odyssey, and we just know the trailer. One or two trailers are out. I'm not going to go into details there, but just wanted to say it's a great story, The Odyssey, and there's lots of content there on the internet to find, like Greek mythology, and those stories are pretty fun, even though they are not with a lot of happy endings, and they're not all sunshine and rainbows. But yeah, it's fun to read or to listen to, and yeah, if you folks are into something like that, or maybe if you would just want to try and read or listen to a few of them and see how you feel. Yeah, give them a go. There's a lot of stories in Greek mythology and pretty famous ones, and they also can show like how the Greeks saw the world, and they also can show us a bit of our past, and of course Greece, the Greek language and Greece in general, it brought the civilization a lot. So yeah, we can learn a bit about us as well by learning about the Greek language and Greek history. So yeah, that's just a topic at the top of my head as I was recently watching some videos on Greek mythology. So yeah, a lot of words that we use today in English and other languages are very much connected with, of course, Greek and Latin. So that can then be a window into our language and the way we talk, why we use those certain words and so on. So yeah, that's that's pretty fun, at least for me, and hopefully it might be fun for you folks as well. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for liking the video. If you enjoy the content, you can of course subscribe, and I would appreciate it very much. And if you have any questions or topics in mind, you can leave a comment, and we can discuss them. So yeah, welcome to the live video, and welcome to the chat. Everybody is welcome, and more than welcome to start a conversation about anything really. So yeah, if you want to ask anything or want to talk about anything, feel free. The other thing that I wanted to mention, aside from the Greek mythology and history, is just Greece is a great country to visit. I go there not every summer, but frequently, and yeah, it's a beautiful place. Lots of great food, lots of places, beautiful beaches to see, to like a lot of history to enjoy and take in. The nature is of course beautiful, but I guess that's for most countries. But yeah, the beaches, a lot of sandy beaches. There's rocky beaches as well if you like those. But yeah, there's just a lot of breathtaking scenery to enjoy in Greece. It's not that expensive. It depends, of course, where you go. But yeah, it's a great place to travel and spend your summer vacation. And I think it's also, for me at least, I mentioned that in the previous video, but it's a great country to go in to be immersed in the culture, even though there's some places where there's only tourists go. But for me, that's not the perfect way to experience another country. If I go to travel to another country, of course, then I would like to experience and see what that culture and country has to offer. So then I would try and go to places, restaurants, and cafes, and other libraries and other places where the local people go, and not the tourists. Because if I want to see tourists, and I can be in my own city and do that. So yeah, no, it's a moot point, I would think. Anyway, I'm just jumping from topic to topic. Since I didn't, my apologies, since I didn't have anything prepared, I just thought, yeah, let's start the live and see where it takes us. So yeah, if you folks have any particular topic, we can stick to it and get into depth, or just briefly mention it. That's all good. So yeah, I'm just jumping a little bit from topic to topic because of that. But yeah, visit Greece, and if you're not visiting, maybe yeah, get into some of those Greek myths, or just Greek history, or maybe just some movies. Why not? There's Troy, for example, one of the famous ones, and now we're gonna have the Odyssey as well. So yeah, there's maybe one of the 300. Yeah, I forgot about that one. So that's one where we see a lot of Greek themes, and it's all in Greece as well. So yeah, 300 and Troy are the first ones that come to mind that were are well known, famous, and just about Greece. So yeah, those are cool. Briggs says, "I'm pooping right now, Chief." Well, I hope you have a pleasant bowel movement. But welcome to the chat. If you have any particular topic you would like us to discuss, we can. But yeah, I would steer clear of mentioning or talking too much in depth about bowel movements. Yeah. um, so yeah, if I had to mention anything, I would say fiber is great for you folks, and it's been linked to some longevity as well, and it could help prevent a lot of bad things happening to your body. So yeah, taking in lots of fiber is great. Just try and not take a lot of it all at once. So taking like oats, for example, is healthy, and I'm all for improving our health. So yeah, oats are great. They have a lot of minerals and some vitamins, and are great for our health. Sorry about that. It's a loud dog, and it's in someone's yard. So yeah, can't do anything about that. Hopefully, it's not too loud, and my apologies. So where was I? Yeah, right. So you got oats. You got what else? You got chia seeds. You can't take a lot of those, so just a spoon would be fine. What else? What else could be great? Like um, plums, dried plums, or prunes. Those work great, but of course, fruit has sugar, so um, if you're taking other things, other sugary things, and then fruit as well, then it might be a bit too much sugar. But if you're taking just, I don't know, if you're just eating fruit, then you'll be fine. But yeah, if you're eating chocolate and fruit on top of it, maybe try and balance it out. Don't eat too much of either. Fruit is great in general. It's just that, yeah, we should watch our sugar intake and not have it too much, because then there could be some issues. But yeah, we have to control that. So being active helps with blood sugar control. So being active and eating healthy, eating lots of fiber, lots of protein, um, getting a balance of green leafy vegetables helps with getting enough vitamins and minerals. So when you got all that checked and covered, you're fine. Um, so yeah, good diet is important to have, especially yeah, if you're active. You're then um, even more contributing to your well-being and for your longevity. So being active, being uh, well, active in whatever way, sports, gym, just walking, whatever, physically active. Being active is in reading and doing things to work on your um, brain cells, basically, is great as well for longevity. And what else we have? We have sleep, finding enough sleep, getting enough sleep, and getting some social activities, socializing. And did I miss anything else? Diet, we mentioned. So, yeah, that's about it. That covers longevity for us. Not easy to get all of that done. And of course, some of us like to eat things that are not healthy, and that's fine, but we can't eat them all the time. So there should be, or there needs to be a balance. Also, yeah, stay hydrated, I guess. Hydrated, I normally just drink water, and by drinking a lot of sodas and stuff, then you take a lot of unnecessary sugars. And for me, if you're gonna eat sweet and sugary things, you're better. That time is better spent on eating actually like something like a chocolate or whatever else you enjoy, rather than just drinking. Because then I don't know. I think you might not enjoy it as much. But that's just my take. So, yeah, thank you for joining the chat. Sorry about the loud noise behind me. That would be a train. I don't know if you can. Yeah, there you go. You can see it there. Old train, pretty loud. So my apologies for that. But otherwise, hopefully you can hear me well, and hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully it's a good Friday, good start to the weekend, and once you're done with your school or work, freedom starts, and I hope that you have something nice and fun planned for the weekend. So yeah, feel free to leave your comments or questions in the chat. We can talk about anything, as I already mentioned. And if you like, you can say what you're planning to do or what you would love to do for this weekend. Here, unfortunately, there's a storm coming. There's going to be a lot of rain over the weekend, so I usually plan some outdoor activities, but this time, since it's going to be cold and rainy, it's not that fun to be outside. Hello from Vietnam. Hello back. Glad to have you on the chat. Let us know what you're doing and how's the weather in Vietnam. Hopefully you're having an even nicer day in Vietnam. I had a few students before when I was teaching English from Vietnam, and from what I know, it's a beautiful country and filled with very friendly and people that are just very hospitable, basically, very welcoming. We have another. Say hi, Hannah. So hello to Hannah. My name is V. Very nice to meet you, V. Thank you for joining us. And thank you as well, Paulina, for joining the chat. If you have any kind of topics or questions, feel free to write them and we can talk about them. Or I can try and answer your questions as well. So what was I mentioning? Yeah, Vietnam, for me, looks like a great country to visit. Lots of nice beaches, great weather, and basically the mountains. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Those mountain hill areas look amazing, and yeah, people are friendly and the weather is awesome, very warm. So yeah, great, great place, Vietnam, I would say. Lots of jungle as well. That seems fun, adventurous. So cool, cool. Very cool country all in all. Yeah, the weather I was mentioning. So for the weekend, do you have any plans? Where are you from? V asks. So I'm currently, and I'm from Serbia. This is the capital of Serbia, although as you can see, it's the area behind me is not so populated, so I'm not in the center of the city. I'm not in downtown. I'm more, well, it's not even the edge of town, but it's closer to the edge than it is to the downtown area. Lots of hill and lots of forests here. Sorry about that. There's a few dogs outside that I think they're okay now. So yeah, this is Belgrade, and it's the capital of the country, and it's known for, well, it has a lot of history today for younger people, it's known for like nightlife, lots of clubs, nightclubs. There's also like river boats that act as clubs, so there's live music or DJs on those boats and in other places. So very active at night in this city, and it's also quite crowded. Lots of people. Well, not as crowded as like some Asian countries, but for this type. V said hi again, so hello V, hello back. Um, and yeah, it's a nice place to visit. The city, Belgrade, has some good tasty food focused around meat mostly. Um, the weather here is like hot summers, cold winters, nice spring, maybe even nicer autumn. Dry summer usually, wet spring, and some snow sometimes in winter. So yeah, I think maybe summer is the best time to visit. And lots of like museums, lots of cafes. People like to drink coffee here. I mentioned that in the last live, so I'm not sure if I should repeat everything, but obviously you folks weren't here yesterday, so yeah, I guess I can. Um, Basically, nice place to visit, lively. I'm in a dormitory, says Matt Webster. Um, Nice to have you, Matt, here. So, where are you from? Do you have a good? Is it like a dormitory with how many people do you share the room? Are your roommates cool to hang out with? Anything you want to share, feel free to share. And yeah, dormitories here are great for students because it's expensive to rent an apartment, and there's a lot of universities in the city. So, yeah, hello V. Hello, my name is V, says V. So, hello to you as well. Um, so yeah, I know like in student days there you have to be creative and see how you're gonna what kind of meals you're gonna have. You can't just go to restaurants. And so I remember some people when when I was going to university, and some of my friends were in dormitories as well. They obviously didn't have like a kitchen or anything, so they were using an iron, like for ironing clothes, to I don't know what was it. They were heating up some food with it. That was nuts to see. But yeah, I guess students do innovative things to enjoy themselves in some moments, or just have tastier food. I guess. I hope it was tasty. So yeah, dormitories can be fun to socialize, meet friends, and save money basically. So yeah, they're great. I'm 10, says V. Very nice to meet you, as we said. Um, so yeah, everybody's welcome, and if anybody has any questions, feel free to write them, ask them, or if anybody has an observation or anything they would like to share, please share, as long as we are friendly and civil. Love from V, love back, and all the best to you, V. Hope you're having a great Friday and having fun. And what else was it that I wanted to mention? Hmm. Yeah. So here it's for students. There's a few places, obviously, like anywhere, I guess, where the prices are cheaper for like food and drinks, but usually in most places it's a bit expensive for students. So there's more of like dorm parties and house parties and stuff like that rather than going to the clubs. And I'm just mentioning that because Matt there mentioned the dorm, and I mentioned the clubs, as in the city is full of uh, nightclubs, nightlife, and so on. So there's the nightclubs are full, but also house parties and roof parties and all that. Especially in in the summer, is when it's most lively. So yeah, if anybody likes parties and gatherings of that nature, it's a fun place to visit, but it could get a bit expensive. Depends on where you are, of course. If you're used to prices in the U.S., then it's quite cheap here. But for like Europe, I guess it's kind of usual prices for European countries. Uh, V asks what my name is, so my name is David, and yeah, this is the channel's Dave's Vortex. So Dave is short for David. I know V that you have like your full name in Vietnamese. I cannot pronounce because I don't speak Vietnamese, but I had some students from Vietnam, and I know that it's a very difficult language. So V asks my name again. So David, like David and Goliath. There's that story of that small he's kind of like a kid defeating a giant. So yeah, Dave or David, whatever is easier. Thank you all for joining. V says yes. So yeah, that's right. And yeah, Vietnamese difficult language to learn, but like we mentioned, nice place to visit Vietnam. And yeah, thank you for being part of the chat. Thank you for your questions, and leave any question that you like or observation. Just keep it civil and friendly, and yeah, we can talk and discuss anything you like. And yeah, now, so usually trains pass by and gets a bit loud, but now hopefully you guys can hear me better and it's not that loud. Although I am outside, so there could be other noises like dogs and things that I can't control. So my apologies for that in advance. And yeah, I hope I'm talking at a okay speed. Usually, like when I was teaching English, I would try and talk slowly. So I just picked up pace a little bit. Hopefully that's fine. Let me know if you like. What kind of things do you do? If you, for example, go to school, what do you like in school? If you work, what kind of job you do, or maybe what you would like to do. That's my question for you folks. If you're willing, of course, let us know. Let me know or let us know in the chat. And thank you for the likes as well. Very appreciated, very much appreciated. And if you're subscribing, thank you very much. Even if you're not subscribing, thank you for being here. Excuse me while I just take a sip. Don't forget to drink your water or whatever else it is. Staying hydrated is important to be healthy and to stay healthy. So just a friendly reminder. V is waving and saying hi again. So hello. Thank you for your comments and being with us. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to mention. Nothing special comes to mind other than that. And yeah, it's fun with the chat. If folks have something to ask or say, we can continue the conversation, the talk, and we can talk about anything really. So speak your mind. Let us know if you want to talk about anything, or if you want to hear me talk about anything. Just um, write it here. V says goodbye. Bye, V. Thank you for being with us. Hopefully, see you again, and subscribe if you like. Thank you. Bye. Um, so yeah, V was with us. That's very much appreciated. And I try to do these maybe twice a week during the weekend, but sometimes when I come home from work, I sometimes have extra free time, so I do them. I do a live, or a short live, just to kill some time. So V is back. Thank you. Welcome back. And yeah, I had some free time where about 30, yeah, 31 minutes. We're in the 32nd minute, and I think we'll be ending the video in the next minute or so, unless anybody has any questions or anything to share. Then we can, of course, prolong the video. So let us know. Thank you for joining and for being here. If there's anything anybody would like to mention, ask, or say, I'll wait a little bit, and if not, then we can end the video and have this some other time. Apologies for that. The more I talk, the drier my mouth gets, which is like obvious. And yeah, next time I'll try and think of a particular topic in mind, and then try and share my thoughts with you folks. But sometimes the chat can be lively, and it can lead us to other topics and places, and that's fun and great to explore. But if not, then yeah, I can share some hopefully interesting topics next time. Thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you for being in the chat and for subscribing. Very much appreciated. If anybody has anything to mention or they would like to discuss, just let us know in the comments. There's a train passing by, so it might get loud. I'll try and show the train. Those are the tracks. And yeah, there it goes. So I don't know why I'm trying to show you the trains every time. It's not like it's anything amazing, but it's just something happening in the background. So yeah, that's the only reason. Anyway, I think this could be a good cue to end it, as I'm just babbling. And even if I had a particular topic now, it wouldn't do much good, because we've already passed the 30-minute mark, and that's the time I planned. So yeah, thank you for today. Hope you have a great day or great evening, depending on what time zone you're in, and have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. It's Friday, so it's a great time to just be happy and full of energy. So let's do that. And yeah, maybe and hopefully see you tomorrow. Take care. Have fun. Cheers.